Live from the news station, Fox 35 News at 5 starts now.
Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Danielle Lama. Central Florida getting ready for cooler temperatures tomorrow. Let's send it over to Brooks Tomlin for a quick look at the weather. Hey, Brooks. New tonight, Orange County deputies identifying a woman's remains. Investigators say they belong to Andrea Powell. Her body discovered back in August inside the Timberscan Apartments. A relative ended up calling deputies saying she recognized the jewelry found with the remains. How Powell died, still a mystery tonight. And developing now, a man is fighting for his life after someone shot him this morning. Orange County deputies trying to figure out how it all happened. The news station's Matt Trezza has more.
The Orange County Sheriff's Office says gunfire woke people up in this block of Magnolia Homes Road. One man ran outside to find out what happened.
He went out to investigate, found a 27-year-old victim had been severely wounded by gunfire.
Evidence markers point out the clues: a spilled drink, a shell casing. The Sheriff's Office says the neighbor called 911 and started to drive the badly bleeding victim to the hospital in this black pickup.
Some other stories we're following tonight. An escaped inmate is back in custody. Police say Eric Spells didn't return from his work release last night, so officers tracked him down and captured him. In Polk County, deputies are investigating a deadly hit and run. They say a truck hit 56-year-old Leonard Wimberly Jr. just after midnight on Masterpiece Road in Lake Wales. The victim was riding his bike at the time. Deputies believe the suspect is driving a Dodge 2500 or 3500 model pickup. A retired Apopka police canine dies after a long life of service. Neo spent 10 years with Officer Paul Rain before retiring in 2014. Police say the dog is credited with several big drug busts, including finding 17 pounds of heroin and 2,800 pounds of marijuana in separate cases. Law enforcement agencies around Central Florida doing what they can today to stop prescription drug abuse. The news station's Matt Trezza shows us how.
Here at the Seminole County Sheriff's Office, it's just one of the many places where they've set up a special bin where people can bring their unwanted pills or medications, drugs that might otherwise lead to addiction, overdose deaths, or if people's kids get their hands on them, they could be very, very dangerous. With America in the grip of a drug crisis, Central Florida cities are doing their part in joining National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day.
Also today, Orange County deputies hosting a safety expo in Orlando. Officials showing off different vehicles and equipment, doing some demonstrations. The sheriff says reaching out to the community is key to building a relationship with the people they protect.
We are here in a non-confrontational, non-law enforcement role, and that's what makes us a positive force in our community.
Deputies also hosting a women's forum where visitors could hear from women who work for the sheriff's office. Halloween is just 3 days away, and costume shops are trying to scare up those good deals. To make that happen, they're tapping into what's trending. The news station's Andrea Jackson has more.
Halloween is just days away, and people around the country will dress to impress. And for retailers, Halloween is big business.
It's all about hitting on what's trending at the moment when it comes to retailers cashing in on Halloween costumes.
We have costumes such as like Pennywise, and we try and really capture any sort of trendy movies. But typically, you know, any New Yorker knows you can walk into a Ricky's one day and immediately 24 hours later.
And thanks so much for joining us tonight. We'll see you back here for Fox 35 News at 10.